Selena for real? Because you're trying to like paint the microphone with your red lipstick.
I do.
A big old clap. Perfect. All right, let's start this episode 0 again because I messed up.
It's okay.
But at least we
Life
checked
goes on.
2 minutes in and not 30 minutes in.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think the subject of the podcast should be about the current game, the hair game, that is. What's it like? What's the good, the bad, and ugly? I know you guys talked about your past a little before we started. You started in 1998, Damaris. And Koldjana started a lifetime later in 2017. So
Yes.
completely different.
Feels like
Koldjana, where were you in 1998? What year did you were born?
98. I was born 89.
Oh my God.
So I was 1998. I was in Albania. We had just finished war.
Oh God.
Not the war story.
Okay. Cut.
No, it's
Cut
good.
my age.
So completely different ball games. I mean, let's just talk about the now. Like, where do you guys think the hair game is now? Like, what do you think it's going to be an industry? Obviously, everyone's going to need their hair done for forever. But like, what do you think? Is something that's going to stick around, is something that's going to fall off by the wayside? Like, do you think the model's going to change? Like, staying at the salon all day? Like, what do you think? I don't know. I'm just talking right now, but feel free to jump in wherever you fit in.
So I don't think that robots will ever take our job away from us.
For sure.
Like, we can't even, sometimes we have a hard time understanding what people want. So I definitely don't think a robot can.
Yeah. AI safe.
Yeah, like, or do what we do. There's just too much science, too much everything.
Koldjana, come a little this way.
People's skills.
Perfect, right there.
Oh, you want me to be on the square right
Yeah. I can hear you a lot better.
Okay. Wow. And I haven't had my coffee, Joe, so it's probably me. So, and then people want like affection and they want other people to take care of them, like in this industry. Like, I don't think they want what they're doing right now.
No, I get it. They want a psychiatrist with a side of hair.
Talk about their problems. The robot's not gonna do much.
Yeah, maybe way later, like way in.
I don't know. I don't see it. I really don't.
I hope I'm dead by that time.
Yeah,
I don't want to see that.
No, I don't want to see it. No,
I don't want to see that.
Way to
But I
preface.
think like in our profession, like it's very emotional too. So like you can be people's day maker or you can ruin their day. So it's very important for us to be really good and like stay up to date.
Mm-hmm.
And practice a lot and be really careful. So to answer your question, like people are gonna be in the salon for hours if we're doing a complicated hairstyle. So extensions I don't see that changing. Like we have to take our time to place extensions the right way and color. So I don't think like that's gonna change. So if you're coming to the salon to get a beautiful job, you have to have the mindset that you're gonna be sitting in our chair for like more than 5 hours.
And that has nothing to do whether your hairstylist is slow or not. Because, I mean, in some cases, it could be it. But even if you're not slow, like, sometimes you don't even know what hair does.
It is what it is.
This is what it is.
Like I feel like, I mean, you tell me, Claudia, I'm a fast spoiler.
Yeah, you are.
So,
Spoiler.
but the hair takes sometimes forever to lift. Like if
And you don't even know sometimes.
Claudiana has done my hair, she knows, and my hair takes like 3-4 hours just to be blonde.
Right. And before we get too far in it, let's do our introductions. Say who you are. Well, introduce yourselves real quick before we get too far.
Okay. So I'm Koldjana from Monaco Salon. And you are?
I am Damaris Vasquez from Monaco Salon.
And we both do hair.
Nice.
I was trained by Damaris.
Padawan.
I survived.
She survived me.
Nice. What was your first impression of her, Damaris, when you first met her?
Oh my
So
God.
when I met Claudiana the first day that she went into the salon for a play date, I thought she was Colombian.
I see that.
I am deep down.
I don't know. Like Claudiana and I, we click really quick. And we have our ups and downs because Claudiana is not easy. And I hold a little grudge sometimes.
Yeah.
But
I get it.
yeah.
What about
that anymore?
What about you, Claudia? What do you think about Damaris when they were like, "Here, here's your teacher"?
It's so funny because I'm gonna do a different podcast how I came to Monaco because it's like history.
The origin story, yeah.
But when I first walked into Monaco to drop off my resume because they wanted me to like send it through an email and I refused, I saw Damaris. Damaris was the first person I saw doing hair.
What year was
I
this?
can't remember that.
What year was this? 20.
This was 2018
18.
Okay.
because I started off a rising star, everything. This was the only salon job I ever had. So I saw Damaris doing hair and I'm like, oh my God, she looks so good. Like, I want to look like that. And then obviously, like, I didn't get to choose who was going to teach me.
Gotcha.
And then Damaris taught me. So I was like, you know what? Like, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
So that was my first impression.
So
she had a hat on. I remember you had a hat on.
Yeah, she used to look like Zorro.
That was a
Yeah,
good
she
hair
looked-
day.
yeah. And she was like focused on her guests. She's like, you know, she foils with class. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
it was
got
like,
it. I got
it
it.
was a vibe.
All right, cool. So let me ask you guys this. So you definitely think you guys are AI safe. No robot's going to take over your job. But if you could change one thing in the industry, what would it be?
Oh, I would make lightener that doesn't, like, that literally does not change the structure of the hair at all.
Yeah, that's impossible.
It is.
To be honest, I think I will change the competition in between colleagues. We're colleagues and we can learn from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I get why it could be a competition because not everyone is created equal. Some people have more charisma than others. Some people are more outgoing than others. So they could probably get more flies in their trap, if you know what I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying, like, we can learn from each other. Like,
And we can all be great.
I can learn a little bit from Gloriana, like the way that she like interacts with her guests, and then she can learn from me being quiet and peaceful.
Right.
Specifically quiet.
Yeah. No, I mean, I guess it's a fine line, but I can see how, like, let's say if I was a really, like, shy stylist and I just, like, I'm scared to talk or whatever, and Claudiana's, like, dancing and stuff, and I'm just like, man, I hate her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I could see a.
But that is a balance. Like, to be honest, like I'm more like that, not shy because I talk to all my guests.
yeah.
But I am a little bit more
Not like you were
quiet
chill.
and like more chill. And then Clariana is like, you know,
Outgoing,
the life of the
out there,
party.
yeah.
So it's a balance. So my guest enjoys seeing Clariana.
And my guests enjoy Damaris. They're like, okay, I get 5 minutes to chill.
Yeah.
Because I've been partying with Claudiana real hard.
Yeah.
I think it's just maturity, though. Some people will never understand.
I
that.
feel like some people that like have that competition mindset, like I feel like even if you put them in the office where me and you got paid equally hourly,
They still feel the same
Yeah.
way.
they
about
still
something.
feel the same about. They'll
Yeah.
find something.
Yeah.
For sure. It's just
But I understand why you feel like that.
So I know I'm not gonna be able to change it. So like Clariana is not gonna be able to change Lighter and make it like perfect.
right. I get it.
Wish.
See, here's my thing, what I think. So what I notice when I go visit the schools and stuff like that, it seems like a joke. Like those Paul Mitchell school, the one it seems like a joke, dude. Like
What do you mean a joke?
like it just seems like a zoo, dude. Like and then I seen the kids when they graduate and they become rising stars, they don't know shit about shit.
Okay.
Okay, so
So what the hell was that about?
okay, so when I went to school in
19
1998 in Puerto Rico,
That's why you graduated. You probably started in 96.
went there, did my hours, learned the theory, but you don't learn that you have to be behind the chair and you have to practice. And let me tell you, back then, like, I think like I should have gone to hair school like 5 more times because I did not.
I agree
learn
with
nothing.
Damaris. And then another thing, since Damaris has been doing hair for longer than I have, and this was my first salon job, I would say that, I don't know if Damaris would agree or not, but I would say that like you learn more in a very high-end salon than you would learn in a lower-end salon, meaning like prices are higher because the demand is higher, and then you are also trying to satisfy higher guests.
That
Right?
gets you.
So like going to school and then going to Monaco, it's a
It's a big leap.
it's
'Cause
huge.
It went from no expectation because they're getting stuff for free at a hair school
Correct.
to
But-
all the expectations.
So this is how I feel about rising stars that goes to Monaco. You guys are lucky.
Yeah,
Yes, I
exactly.
literally went out of school, went to a salon that I learned. I'm not gonna say I didn't
Mm-hmm.
learn, and then I opened my own salon. So I was figuring out in like myself. So you guys do like a little mistake, and we're here to support you.
Exactly.
Right.
So that is, I mean, a huge plus for
Mhm.
Rising Star that stars
It's
at
just
Monaco.
it's perception though. Like if the kid just left school and they just got to this big salon, they don't know that they're lucky. They just think that's just how it is.
Correct. But then, like, you have, like, I mean, the way I looked at it, because I've always been grateful that I work here, the way I always looked at it is, do you live in a household where mommy and daddy are not structured? Or do you live in a household that mommy and daddy are structured, successful, and they're there to help you be who you want to be?
You mean like so it's like a healthy environment? Is what you're saying.
Correct.
I got
Like,
you.
and you have successful hairstylists. Like, not everyone's lucky enough to work with hairstylists that have been doing hair for 20 years.
Right.
Like, if, let's say, I walked into a salon and I worked with all hairstylists who did hair for 2 years, how much am I going to really grow?
True. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You guys are equal.
We're equal, but everyone's in different levels and are not like, they don't feel like Damaris and all of us, we don't feel like we're better than each other.
Right.
So we share everything. Like, our
Yeah.
industry does not do that.
Promote that.
So
No.
for Rising Stars, it's good to be at Monaco because I mean,
Amazing.
in my shift, so it's Dylan and I, and then like you have Dylan that he does a lot of fashion colors and he does a lot of reds. I even go to him when I have a fashion color in my chair or I have a red. So I go and ask him for ideas for formulation, and then like you have Clariana that she does blondes and she likes to do dimensional. So I do a lot of foiling. I do a lot of highlights. So you have different people to go to
For
in the same salon. So you don't have to go outside the salon and pay classes just for reds or just for dimensional colors. So you have everything right there.
and you have education. Like, you have free education. Education, like, me and Damaris have went to educations. Our last class was what, $900
Mm-hmm.
Each.
each?
Huge. For 8 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and
like-
it was a look and learn.
We didn't do hands-on, okay? So, which we continue to pay for our education because it's very important, and I need it no matter what. So, like, you have free education. Most salons don't.
So
Benefits
Got
and
it.
then we come back to the salon and then we teach them what we learn.
Got it.
for
got
free.
it.
Yeah, for free.
All right, cool. Well, you answered my question about what you would change, and you would change the competitive nature of the beast. I guess what would you change about the industry or anything?
Honestly, like, scientifically, I just said the light.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you
It's
did say
like-
that.
Yeah, which I know could never change. And I honestly, like, after I told you that, I was thinking about that. I'm like, then we'd get rid of hairdressers because then people would do their hair at home. If the lightener doesn't damage their hair, then
Right,
we have
right.
another problem.
Well,
so I take that back.
But
Right, well, let me
it's
ask-
never gonna change.
It's never gonna.
Let me ask you this then instead. What would you want to see? Like, what would you want to see in the industry?
Honestly, so the only thing I feel like, and I don't know, I might get hated on for this, but I always speak my mind. I feel like the new generation is not as humbled as we were, like, I feel like, and a lot of people like feel like they can go from like here, they can jump levels.
But I'm gonna give it to the new generation. Like at least the last few rising stars that we have,
No,
like
we're
they're
good.
killing it.
I'm saying, like, in general.
So
Like 10 years from now, what's gonna happen?
oh, what's gonna happen? I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like what I would change overall. We're lucky. Like, we have good, but I don't think the new generation likes to work as hard as.
You think it's a work ethic thing?
It's a work ethic thing.
You think they don't want to work as they don't want to roll their sleeves up and get dirty? Is what you're saying?
Correct. Which is fine because there's ways to make money without rolling your sleeves.
Right.
But in this industry,
You got
eventually you got to roll the sleeves. Like,
I got you.
you have to. Like, if you're not rolling the sleeves every day, you got to roll the sleeves once a week.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, like today is my day off, and after this, I'm gonna
She's
go
rolling
and
the
do one of my
sleeves.
guests. So like,
And she's been doing hair for 20
Mhm.
years.
Yeah, it's never stops.
It just doesn't stop.
Right.
If you want to be who you want to be, and if obviously, like, we love our jobs and we could never do anything other than what we do. But I don't know. That's the only thing I notice that I would like to change.
I got you. See, when you say that, it makes me think because, like, so you went to hair school in 2017, so you probably graduated high school.
I'm not far.
2008 or something?
Yep, I did.
Right? So, like, back then, even then, like, information was more limited.
Yeah.
Like, back then, they were pushing, like, you got to go to college to be somebody. And now there's so much internet and so much crap. Like, you could really be something without that system. So I feel like these younger kids are kind of like rebelling because they have so much information to pull from.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like.
But at the end of the day, you still have to go to hair school.
Yeah, no matter what.
No matter what, because it's a whole different, like, yes, like we said, like, it's not like you're going to learn all the stuff that you think you're going to learn in hair school. But you do need to learn the theory of hair, and you have to learn
the chemistry
and color theory.
That's going to be with you
for the rest of your life.
Career.
Yeah. And no matter what, you have to go there because it's legality. Like, to get a license,
and you need the license. And we have to, me and Damaris have to renew our license every 2 years.
Yeah.
Got it.
This is what it is.
Got it. All right. Well, what is something, I guess, let me think. So, like, where do you think this is all going? Like, what do you think the future of this holds? Not the salon specifically, but the industry. Like, what do you think is going to be? You think anything's going to change? You think, because for example, like, I remember I saw you guys doing like a class for the toppers or whatever. And then I was talking to Chris because Chris has been in the game for a long time. And he says that has not changed since never. So like
I don't think like the chemistry of the hair is going to change. Like, it's the same.
Yeah,
it's what it is.
Yeah.
But like the placements, they change. Like, everything is changing like every day. Like, for example, okay, so we started like 15 years ago with the ombre, and then now the ombre turned into a balayage. I don't see the balayage going anywhere because like I do balayage every single day that I'm at the salon. But like the technique changed a little. Like, we tease the hair, or like we place and do different things. Like, we do it like we do a color melt. So that is what it changes, like, a little bit, but the chemistry is going to be always the same.
Yeah, it's like math. Math is always going to be math. It's just the trends change.
That's it. To be honest, I think the trends always come back.
They do.
They do, but please, if my guests are watching this, I am not going to do the chunky highlights, and I am not going to do the calico hair.
Which one is that?
Oh, you guys look it up. Or Joe can put it here.
I don't know.
It is awful. You're going to hate it. Just a
yeah, like, also, like, I'm not good with
you know what is a calico cat? You know my cat, Lilo?
Yeah.
So
it's like
the white with the spots. So think about that. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably just
I'm not doing that
everywhere.
That's it.
Let's do something positive. Anyone you want to give their flowers to? Because, you know, you don't get your flowers to your dead. So anyone in the game that you want to acknowledge that's like killing it right now, like, not even at our salon, like someone that you just think is really cool. And
oh my God, I have so many people that we're not gonna end up.
I like how Damaris looked at me so weird when I said that. She's like, "What the hell is he saying?"
Oh, yeah, like, what are you saying? What flowers?
It's a figure.
Flowers.
It's a figure of speech. It's a metaphor.
Okay, yeah, I got it. After. I was looking at the tree. I'm like, there's a
yeah. You just like first person on top of your head. Who you think is doing a great job right now? It's killing it.
So I'm gonna give it to the rising stars in the salon right now.
I said not in the salon, for sure.
No, I am gonna cheer up my
We're
team.
gonna exactly.
There is a hairstylist out there that I admire and I follow on Instagram and TikTok, and I love their work and I save their stuff to learn. But like, I'm gonna give it to the rising stars. So
because we see it, we see it every day. Yeah,
it's a good batch of kids.
It is. It really is. And like what I was saying earlier, for the generation, they were raised right. Those kids were raised right.
And when we say kids, they're like 20 something. So
yeah.
I mean, they're
our kids.
They could
not
be
Gladiana's kids, but they can be
my kids too.
No, I get it. All right, well, that's really positive. I think we got a good amount of time.
And then I would give a big shout out to level ones. So we have a level system, and level ones are killing it. They're trying. They're doing their thing.
They drew amazing hair.
They drew amazing hair.
Even though they freak out. but they do great.
I'm sure we freaked out too.
I mean, but I freak out and I don't show it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
freaked out and I showed it to you.
You got to hold it in. So I
Yeah.
think we're at a good time now. We're just going to wrap it up. This is episode 0. We might be canceled after this. We don't know.
No, there's no way.
We never know. But this is a nice
We
little...
also want to give a shout out to Krista Abad for watching this podcast and for approving it.
Hell yeah.
Make sure you give us a thumbs up.
Let's go.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Joe because
Let's
he's
go.
always there for our crazy ideas.
Yes. And Joe deals with women all day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know
How
that...
do you do it?
You know, like, you ever heard of disassociating when you're just, like, leaving your body? I do that a lot.
Really?
My soul goes somewhere, but my body's there.
Okay, really quick. You said when you started with Monaco, right? I started in 2016. Joe, when you started with Monaco?
Yeah.
2018 or something like that.
Oh, we
I think
started
was-
it together.
No, I think it was before. I think it was 2017.
But I wasn't really on the team. I was
Yeah,
like...
but like
I was
the
always
first
working
time
with you guys.
worked with us.
Yeah. I started working with Monaco 2017. Didn't get on till like 2018 full time. Now I'm here.
But Joe, we do appreciate you for dealing. Honestly, I don't know how you do it.
Thank you, guys.
Don't know how you do
I
it.
text him like
I appreciate it.
25,000 times a day.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. Peace. Later.
Have I?